Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. I don't know why I can't get that Gerald Levert song out of my dang on head. It's written all over your face. You remember that song? Excuse me. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Mhm. I'm just waking up my raspy voice. Smile, 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 smile for me more than anything I have earned. Sing the song. Okay, Grand Rising. Oh, baby. It just feels so good to say it, huh? Wake up in the morning, and then I'm listening to it. It's written all over your face. I'm like, dang, here we go. That statement is so true. Things are written all over people's face and we ignore to see it. They don't have to say nothing. Their facial expression says it all. It could be a bunch of divine ones. It could be around some people, them facial expressions something else. Or you could be a divine one watching this and your facial expressions are something else, right? You may overlaugh when it ain't time to overlaugh. you know, I'm just saying. Or you could, that little look that people be getting, all them looks. There is a divine one, or a divine one is around somebody that baby is written all over your face. hmm You don't have to say a word. Whatever situation it is, you ain't have to say nothing. Your facial expression just says everything, right? But baby, sometimes you gotta speak with that facial expression. That's what the spirit say. So people say, "Oh, I can just look at them," and they don't. That's kitty moves. You remember your parents used to do that when you was a kid. They used to just give you that look like, cute little, yes, ma'am. But they give you that look like, they be like, "What okay." The parents used to look at you at church or something, or when you was somewhere in the stores, he told you not to ask for nothing. You go in the store, you all up in somebody's business. hmm Yeah, one of those type. You know what happens with things like that? Sometimes things are best kept unsaid, but sometimes you can't use your facial expressions and think that you solving something with the look, all that shit. Put some words with the look. That's what the spirits say. You know, even in relationships. Sometimes in relationships, when you look in a certain way, your partner be like, "What's wrong with you?" But it ain't nothing wrong with you for real. You just thinking. That thinking mode. You be like, "What's wrong with you?" Nothing. Just thinking. What you thinking about? Um, Nothing really. I was just in my zone thinking. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you around people, things that you don't like, or if you don't like something going on with that person, you don't want to deal with that person at all at a certain period that you with them or around them, can be friends, a lover, whoever, cousins, aunties, uncles, and they and you get that little look on their face, and you can tell that they don't like something about me, or You could tell they must be talking about me, or you could tell something wrong, or you know how you used to see them little huddles, people be over there talking, looking up like this. And then when you walk over there, everybody, hey, what's going on? What happened to that? What was that about? And then, hey, how you doing? And people already know, oh, let me go. Let me get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got time for this. Being around grown folks who can't say nothing because they is written all over your face. Spirit come through for this energy. You don't have to say a word. Dogs is out here. Could be they just got a doggy attitude. Or they could love dogs. And they could have joined in on the dog family. Or they could be walking like a dog. I'm just playing. Anyway, for real though, the dogs, it could be very significant with the dogs. I was trying to stay with her. They could have dogs, or, like I said, for real though, they could, what I'm saying, just could be a masculine, just I don't know, take that how it resonates. Dogs, is my mic on? Okay, got a new one, y'all. Damn. Spirit come through. Now is the time. Yep. Now is the time to say something with them facial expressions. That's what the spirit is saying. The spirit is like, at this moment in your life, whoever you are, divine one, you've been doing a lot of facial expression where people know exactly what's going on. Like they know something is wrong with you. So you've been doing this for so long to the point where it's running out of time. Now is the time to say something with those facial expressions. Like I said earlier, it's time to say something with those facial expressions. Remember, I said that earlier. Okay, spirit come through. Strong mind, strong heart, strong together. So I feel like that this could be a relationship here of some kind of maybe long term committed relationship. Is it spirit? Okay. No, friendship, family ship type energy. These people you've been around, these people have watched you so long, and they watched you so much that almost every single one of your expressions, they know exactly what it is. You don't have to say anything. And you love it. You like, I ain't gotta say nothing. They can just see my facial expression, know exactly what but you ain't saying it though. So they'll think anything of what they're thinking is not what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to speak up, baby. Spirit come through. Look, keeping us blinded by what's real. You are. Yep. Whoever you around, your family or your loved one, your connections or whatever, they're blinded by what's real on you because you're not saying anything. I told you it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word, baby. Your face say everything. But what they're thinking, what you're feeling when you make these facial expressions, honey, it ain't that. It's something totally different. I feel like whoever you are, I'm feeling this other energy here. I'm not feeling like you know how somebody to say, "Ooh, this person look like oh they must can't stand." That ain't it. It ain't that. I feel like you a dreamer, you a thinker, and I feel like that you watch a scenario in front of you and you look at it and you start to think about certain things in your life, maybe what I did wrong or what I did like that or what somebody did to me like that. And you be thinking that at the time when these people be looking at you or something. And then when they look at you, you be like they disturbed your mind or your thought or they disturbed how you felt in that moment, and you get that little look, and they be like, "Oh well, okay, I ain't gonna," and you might be like, "No, it's cool, no, it's okay." They take in that facial expression like, "Oh no, it's okay, don't worry about it." But it's not that, even though you say, "Oh no, it's okay," you're not a some people say, I ain't got to explain myself, but in this situation, I feel like you do, because the person you're around is somebody committed to you. This is somebody who loves you and you love them. You know what I'm saying? This is not just somebody you up here like, I don't trust them. I think they, like that. It's somebody that you trust. It's somebody that you care about. It's somebody that both of y'all got feelings for each other, and they just want you to be open. I feel like whoever this is, you got a problem with being open with your facial expressions. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, like I said, people get around you, they say, "Oh Lord," and some people don't even say nothing to you. What's wrong with you? And then they just be like, "All right, I'll talk," like that. But it ain't that. It's almost like you got to say this. Oh, they said, "Oh, is everything? Oh, everything is okay. I was just thinking in my mind at this time. I was just thinking about blah 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 da da da. I was thinking about going to the grocery store, seeing what I was gonna get, and then you came in and said something that knocked me off my thought here. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, "Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to knock you off your." That's the type of relationship you have with this person, whoever this divine one is written all over your face. Look, I ain't lying. You don't have to say, even on the phone, even your voice. You bad. She's a bad man, Gemma. Just as fine as she can be. You are. You could be a bad masculine. Just as sexy as he can be. I'm just saying. You could be a masculine or a feminine energy, okay? So you just got a problem with open up communicating. Like I told you earlier, it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word, and that's what you take. You like, I ain't got to say nothing. People just look at my face. They'll tell you know what's wrong with me or whatever. And you be looking at somebody like, and then they'll shut up. Because they'll turn around and look at you, be like, oh, and then you be like, I wonder why they shut up. They must see my facial expression. Say what resonates and leave the rest. Lonely here. Strong mind, strong heart, strong together, and lonely is here. Because whoever your person is, or that person that's committed to you, they're feeling left out of what you're thinking or what you're feeling and things, because it says open communication and lonely. Like that person feels so lonely because you don't communicate with them a lot. You be like, yeah, I'm fine. They be like, anything else with that? You like, I can show my facial expression. You will know I'm fine. I show my facial expression. You will know I'm okay. You will know what's going on. And I feel like that some of that it seems like that you may have to pull back a little bit from that divine one. You may have to be open more speaking, and let your communication outweigh your facial expressions. That's what the spirit say. Spirit come through. That president isn't real is in reverse, because you are a real person. I'm telling you, the people be looking at you like, I don't think they mean what they said. That's what that person think. That person feel like they're left out and they're lonely right now. They feel like that ain't what they feeling. That ain't what it is. It's almost like you telling stuff to throw them off to get away from you, so you can go back to your facial expressions. You love facial expressions more than communication for real. You'll be like, oh, ain't no, it's like somebody gonna ask you, is something wrong with you? Like, you good? Oh, I'm good. They be like, you sure? Yep, I'm sure. I just got a lot of things to do. And that's it. Like you sing the song. Gabrielle, express your creativity. I'm telling you, you are a very creative person here with a lot of things, especially with this written all over your face, some facial expression. You like, I ain't gotta say nothing. I could just, you know what I'm saying? I could just, or I could just, Or I can just, what's wrong with you smiling so much? Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking. And your person or the person around you be like, "What you thinking about?" They want to say it, but they stop asking. If you notice, whoever you connected to, they stop going into details about um um they stop going into more details about why is that wrong with you. It's like, oh, ain't nothing wrong there. Oh, okay, and then they done with it. They when they used to say, "Are you sure?" They used to continue to keep asking, like, "Wait a minute, we can talk it." Well, oh no, I'm good. You just like no. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the word for this. It's a word that I'm trying to get to where, this person don't extend the conversation anymore or extend, um, you know, um I think I got it in my book. Give me a second. Yep, I think I got it in my book here. I do a lot of reading and studying, so oh yep. There is no more elaborating the story. Okay, I had to find the word. It's like they're not elaborating anymore when they used to. They used to go. They used to, you know what I'm saying. They used to be on and on. You like, okay, you know what? That's it. So you're at the point now where this person is like, this person, this person is really feeling some type of way. You make me feel some type of way. That's how they feeling because they lonely right now. No, feel some type of way. Rest in peace. I feel some type of way. Some type of way. Some type of way. Look, this non-communication make me feel some type of way. Yeah, that's how they feeling. That's how they feeling, Divine One. So the message here for you, Divine One, is to the message for you to take along with you if it's resonating with you and you feel like you want to change this about yourself, or if you've been feeling to change this about yourself, put communication with your facial expressions, because just snip it, just one word, one phrase, one this, and then you're not extending it. You're not elaborating from your facial expression. So your facial expression, elaborating has a lot to do with your eyes, your retinal, you know what I'm saying? hmm Bilateral vision, what you see and how you see it, and that's how that person is. That person sitting there looking at you like, I ain't gonna ask them no more when they was asking before. You know what I'm saying? Because before they felt like y'all two were one, right? And y'all were making it. Now they're feeling like you guys are like this. So this could be friends or family, like I said, or a person connected together. Y'all going like this now. You know what I'm saying? That person moved like this. You still right here, but that person just stepping back and looking, just stepping back and looking. And every time they see your facial expression, they just putting their own way of thinking, like whatever they think that's wrong with you at that moment, they thinking it, and it's not even that. So you have to make yourself clear, especially if you want to continue the relationship with these individuals, base ship, love ship, whatever type of ship. Okay, Spirit come through. We're gonna pull a couple tarot cards for you, baby. Okay, you know it's written all over your face, baby. You ain't gotta say nothing, but you got to say something now. You know, it's time out for that. I ain't got to say nothing. They can just see it on my face. They see my face like that. Instead of, yeah, they see your face, but they're going to come up with their own assumptions of what's wrong with you, especially if you're not telling them, and especially if they know you're not going to tell them. And then that assumption that they got inside, it will run to the end away from you, because all of it's going to be building up on negativity. And like, oh, if because at first when you wasn't saying that this person had all positive things about your facial expressions, they had positive thoughts and things about what, it was like, oh, well, maybe she tired, or maybe he tired, or maybe they just this, or maybe they just that, or maybe they just, it was always maybe. Now it's like, I know they ain't had, or I know they ain't, it went from maybe to I know. Okay, spirit, come through for this divine one here. Let me make sure, hold on, let me make sure my card's straight, because I don't want nothing going wrong with this message. Yep. So you got to pay attention to your person who you around, divine one, because that person, and it stopped on the lover's card here. But I'm sorry, this person, this person is feeling some type of way. Like I said, they really are. It's almost like they feel like, oh, I need to talk to this person. And if they talk to you about, they was like, why your facial expression always like this when this and that happen? You say, oh, I don't know, I'm good. That person is like moving away. And I know a lot of times when people say, "Oh, this person gonna move away from me," and say, "Oh, I ain't worried about them." Sometimes that ain't cool, because you gotta understand. I mean, you gotta what they say, understand. You gotta understand that that person's been there for you. Y'all have accumulated some type of bond here that, like I said, strong mind, strong heart, strong together. Y'all created some type of bond here that allowed y'all to connect together for a reason. And even in the even in the disagreements, or maybe a little arguments or something, you guys still come out on top. So I feel like the only way y'all come out on top, the spirit said, the only way that y'all excuse me, because you ain't communicating. The only reason why y'all come on top is because of the other person. That's why I couldn't say nothing at that time, because I was trying to get it out. The other person sees the situation, because you don't really communicate for real. You communicate a little bit towards that person. You be like, oh, it's okay, yeah, such and such. And then that's it. And they like, so what you think? You're like, I don't know. It's like once they get to a certain point where they're actually asking a lot of questions, then that's when it starts. The facial expressions. It's like you can't help yourself though. You even told yourself that, like, they can see it off my face. I ain't got to say nothing, right? Okay, let's see. Spirit, come through for this divine one to see what else is happening, honey. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it, honey. It's written all over your face. You making me feel some type of way. Ooh, they go together. It's written all over your face. I'm so silly. Anybody know me? I like to have fun. I be saying some shit. I do. I always been like that. I always know how to, especially when I'm talking to somebody that come back and be something else, baby. And it be smooth too. Spirit, come through. But it's divine one who is really, look, the seven of swords out here. You could have I, and you put a lot of work in real fast here. I'm gonna use those two bottom deck cards, the Eight of Pentacles with the 888, the 888. You know what I'm saying? You got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands with the Seven of Swords. I feel like a lot of times people have hurt you with what you told them. You could have been a person who, you could be a person who, basically, it's a lot of energies out here on the board. It's a lot of, the earth energy, the fire energy, the air energy as well on the board. You could be a water sign. I do my readings differently, if you notice already. I just feel like you've been deceived a lot when you were speaking a lot. You could have been telling somebody, "Yeah, I love you too fast," or "Yep, I do anything for you," or we're gonna be together. Yep, yep, I got it. Things like that. I'm feeling a little hot. I hate when I get that heat, that hot feeling, because I feel like that a lot of people hurted you so bad because of what you said. You was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be together." You was telling it, like probably telling people ahead, like in advance. "Oh, we gonna be together for a long time. I think we gonna get married." Or I think it, and then none of those things happen, and you like, and it's like a disappointment to yourself here. You know what I'm saying? It's a disappointment to yourself when it was happening. You was thinking these people were deceiving you off of what you were saying. You was like, "Oh, they just knew what I was saying. They took advantage of me off of what I said." So you work hard to not say a lot, and you did it quickly. You did it quickly. You worked hard to not say nothing. Like I said, you could be a water sign here, because the situation on the board definitely has a lot to do with earth energy, fire energy, and air energy here. So you could have been dating a lot of different signs besides your own. Spirit come through. It's written all over them. Yep, the Page of Swords is out here next to the Seven of Swords. It's almost like, in your mind, you start to put this picture in your mind that, you created things before it happened. And you feel like, you know, sometimes it will work in certain areas to create this picture of what you want before it happened and make it happen. But sometimes when you're unknowingly of a person that you're dating or a person who you're with, when you're unknown about it and you start to speak highly of the situation, sometimes that situation hit you in your face. It'd be like, "Damn, I thought we was going, but it ain't happened, right?" How many times have we done that? "Oh, I did that and that we did." And then it's, "Oh man, I thought this was gonna work. I thought we was going," because you already set that up in your mind instead of saying, "Well, you know, uh, Spirit, let this be if it's meant for me." You got to start saying stuff like that. "Spirit, let this be if it's meant to be for me." Okay. And then move forward and just go with the flow. Okay. Spirit, come through. The Queen of Cups is out here. Your heart is so good and you show it too much. That's what I was explaining to you. It's like in the beginning, that's what you was doing. Your heart was so good. It's like you was just telling people about it. You'll get with somebody 2 weeks later, you like, "Yeah," they say, if they say they love you, you gonna say it back. "Oh, I love you because you this and you that and you do," and they listening and they doing all these things you saying, "I love because you do that," and they continue to do that to cover up what else they have that you not gonna like. And then when it shows up, it knocks all of what you have said, all of those words that you accumulated, all of the thoughts that you accumulated about the connection now is gone. So now in this new connection or these new connections, your friends or your people you're around, you sitting there and you work hard to get this written out. They can see it on my face. Right. You wouldn't like this at first. That's what the Spirit is saying. Spirit, come through for the now. The Hangman. You're learning now. You're learning how to switch that your train of thought back to speaking your heart here. You are thinking about it because you feel comfortable in these connections now. But that person feeling lonely, you better, hey, this got to work out real fast, just like you worked it out fast. You need to work quickly to this because y'all are good together. Whoever these people are, like they could be your base ship, friendship, whoever ship. Y'all, you got some good connections around you, Divine One. You really do. They care about you a lot here. That's what the Spirit says. Spirit, come through. You got the Three of Pentacles here, the Hangman. Whatever it is that you're learning right now, the Emperor card is at the bottom of the deck. You got the Three of Pentacles here with the Six of Cups. You know, whatever it is that you're learning right now to do, if that is it, if you're thinking to say something what needs to be said, or stop thinking that your facial expressions will just kill the situation here. I feel like you're getting ready to present something here, and it's going to be great here. I think that basically it's going to make things advance for you with your connections here. And not only that, it will help you on your job when you're, instead of you just looking at like something, you'll be able to say something with that look. And open, it says open communication. That's where the present is, because I feel like you want to work on communicating a little bit more, but you still have that little thought in your mind about being hurt by what you're saying. So don't be hurt by what you're saying. Just say it. You know what I'm saying? The Six of Cubs is here. I feel like that whoever these people are, they've been in your life for a long time. And I feel like these people are trying to help you. But it's like you probably like, I don't, it's like you like, I don't know. But yeah, you should. Okay. The emperor's at the bottom of the deck. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you you called a judgment on them facial expressions, and you kept it like that. The emperor, he's sitting up there with his look, and he got everything he needs. He's sitting there, everybody walking up to him like, oh, it's he like, they be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to act, because they thinking he's gonna be a certain way. He's like, I said what I said, and that's what I said. Type energy. And I wouldn't say that you don't care about what somebody else feeling about you not communicating with them, because you do. You care about these people, and you seeing that these people are not, you know, these people are not elaborating anymore. They're not trying to extend the conversation any longer than the conversation has already been, because they, once you say something and they see that look on your face, they cut it out. I think it's going to be a change in this, though. I think you ready to start communicating here. That's what the spirit is saying. Spirit, what's for the future? Judgment. That's why, remember I told you already, like, they already called a judgment, and I feel like judgment is here. You already understand, like, something ain't right. Now you question yourself about these people, right? What's wrong? What's wrong with them? Why they? You got to look at, like, what was my face like when I said what I said to make them feel this way? See, this is a caring individual on the board. The person, the divine one, and the other energies around this divine one. They really care. Y'all care about each other. It ain't no doubt about it. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody causing no sudden interruptions in this. And if it is any sudden interruptions in here, it's being weighed out quickly. Look, the Ten of Cups is behind the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, if it's weighed out fast, it don't matter if the sudden interruptions come in. Y'all weigh it out quick, because that person, your friendship, whatever, that them people, they speaking up, they saying something, but you not. The Five of Cups is here because of that pain that was in your past, that hurt, them heartbreaks. You know what I'm saying? Water energy. Like I said, this could be a water sign here, but hey, you could be any sign here. You could be, you could be, you could be a limit, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But when that Queen of Cups came out instantly, just like I said, all the other energies were on the board. And I feel like you dealt with a lot of different energies, water energy. I mean, not your sign though, but I feel like you never dated your sign, but you always dated other individual signs as well. And each one of them signs hurt you bad. You probably think sitting there, this is what the spirit said. The spirit said, you be like, it don't matter what sign it is, they still break your heart. Type energy here. It's another card here. Spirit, come through. What is that other card? Oh, there it is. What is it? Oh, the Queen of Wands. You know what you want, though, right? Come on now. You know what you want. You know exactly what you want. You want somebody you can trust with what you giving them, what you telling them. That's what you want. You want somebody to trust what you say, and you want that to happen. If you sit there and say, if y'all you talk to somebody about marriage and they say, oh, you was like, yeah, I want to get married. Say, oh, well, we're gonna get married soon, and you be looking forward to getting married, and then you end up breaking up with that person, and that really hurts you because you have your mind set on that part. You be like, oh man, I can't wait till we get married, or oh, I can't, and then all of a sudden you get let down. It's like your plans. Most of the time, you feel like your plans are being let down, but your intuition is good though. You can see that eventually you're gonna get married. Eventually, those things are gonna happen. You know they will happen because right now at this point they are happening, because whoever you around, baby, y'all, even your connection, your person, y'all are strong together, strong mind, strong heart, strong together. Your family, whatever family you around right now, whatever friends you got right now, you don't have no problems right now with your friends, your connections, or none of that. The only problem you have is with your facial expressions and your people thinking differently now about them, when minus before, like I said, whoever was around you before, they was always, what's wrong with you? Oh, it's okay. They probably just, oh, I see, they just, now it's going to, yep, I know that, because they feel like they know now since you ain't saying nothing. So just start communicating, okay, baby? The info card came right back at the top of the deck. Start standing your ground and communicating, sweetie. Communicate your facial expressions, okay? Let's get a crystal message for you. Sing a song. It's almost like you in that, you when you be having the facial expressions. I don't know why Kendrick Lamar song came to be uh please don't kill my vibe. It's almost like you feel you have no facial expression. Somebody say, what's wrong with you? They done messed the vibe up, huh? Spirit, what does this divine one need to know mostly here? You got two cards here. You got the Moss Gate and you got the turquoise here. The beautiful turquoise sky blue stone is a healing stone. It is especially powerful when used on the throat, solar plexus, and third eye. Okay, it has been known to calm mood swings and stabilize running thoughts. Okay, and worries. Okay. At the same time, it can stimulate romance and love. What did I say? It's right there. You need to say with your facial expression. You know how somebody be crying? They be like, they hurt me. They hit me in my back and they scarred my back down my back. All I was doing was walking down the street minding my own business. And all three of them came over there and they just start talking about me, saying this, saying this, saying that. And then they turn around and hit you. See, elaborating the story during the facial expressions. So whoever listening, like, what? They ain't even got to keep asking them. They just say, huh? What? They did what to you? Okay. Because you have told them everything that they have done to you while you're expressing yourself. You know, when you get mad, you express yourself. Huh? You elaborate the story when you, don't you? When you mad, oh, you did. Boy, people hear everything when you mad, don't you? When somebody mad, they hear. But when you get mad, you show facial expression. It's like you like, and you just be listening. You don't even give nobody no the communication back and forth. There is no communication back and forth. None. You just they be you be like, to everything. Oh, why you looking like that when I said that? What? Nothing. I mean, you talking, ain't you? It's like you short with your words, but you love your facial expressions. Mars Gate, a Mars Gate, is strongly connected to nature, found across the globe. It is considered to be a lucky stone. Luck, luck, luck. Working with the heart chakra, this stone brings abundance and growth to your life. It brings all of the healing properties of earth, air, and water. earth, air, and water with it. Okay? You remember earlier I said on the board it was fire, earth, and air energy. And then that's what I said, you're a water sign. Yeah. hmm It brings the properties of earth, air, and water with it. You know, you were lucky. You lucky to have good people around you. You're lucky to have a group of supporters around you, people who understand you in their own way. But these people are backing off of you in their own way because of this lack of communication. You know, when you're, you know, using them facial expressions, they're just taking in what they think it is. And if you don't say anything, then you will find yourself lonely away from a lot of people. So I feel like you ready to change that. You ready to talk more, communicate a little bit more, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, baby. I'm just a messenger delivering to the collective. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.